All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Turf Talks by Race Mirror. We approach the big weekend at Udagamandalam with the running of the Nilgiris Derby Grade 1. Fahad, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're doing well.
Well, hi Yasser. Good evening to everyone. In a lovely weekend, and let's hope to have an exciting races ahead for this week. We have the big race coming up, the Nilgiris Derby. So lead up to that, we have a good card of 7 events. Let's hope for the best.
Absolutely, Fahad, and I couldn't be more excited to see the youngsters run in the first race of the morning, which is the Alpine Star Plate. For maiden horses, 10 runners in this one, Fahad. Good to see a maiden race early in the morning and starting off the card with a maiden race.
Yeah, definitely, Yasser. No doubt about that. And we have some good prospects running in that. Number two, Naughty Power, who ran a good third earlier on and could not participate the following week. But now I'm feel on this particular race got a very good chance to win from Cloudy Hills, named aptly after Ooty. So should be there. And Star Kova is working extremely well, doing his first run out, well bred from Sir Cecil. So these three horses should hold the the first three placings in the first race.
What about Nash Vegas? Ran a good fourth last time out with PS Kaviraj, who's in form riding for Adiraj Singh Jodha. You think that could be a outsider here?
Why not? Definitely, yes. If there's a dark one here, definitely it's going to be Nash Vegas. It, again, we never know how the babies take the track and the going. But yes, going on the form of the race, I feel Cloudy Hills and Naughty Power have the upper hand. Starkova working extremely well. If definitely yes, if she's one for the future, doing well as she's doing in her track work, should make it.
All right, I hope everyone's made a note of that. Let's move on to the second race of the morning, which is the Delhi Race Club Trophy, a Class 5 race to be run over 1400 meters. Eight runners in this one, Fahad, your thoughts?
Well, the second race here is 0 to 25. We have some horses which have come down in class like Nagada. Nagada raced in category higher than this and it's come down, which cannot be neglected. Same thing goes with Mayflower. Mayflower also is a good horse, come down. Okay, and seeing a horse being in the same class got a good chance, I feel Stillwater. See, these three horses should do well and should be in the finish. My filly, yes, unfortunately was balloted out last time, Lady Zine. She's come down and should run a good race too because she's run second and third to some good horses in Chennai. She's always been in the money. It'd be a good, interesting race, but it's a very open race. Anything can happen. But on form, yes, all will have to be Stillwater with Siume Shab.
All right, Fahad, noted. Let's move on to the third race, which is the Star Supreme Handicap, a Class 3 race to be run over 1400 meters. Fahad, interesting race with some good probables running in this one, and I think it's going to be a tough one between Swarga and Romaldo for me. Your thoughts?
Ronaldo, a very consistent horse, Yasser, no doubt about that. Swarga, yes, coming racing in the class now. A good, well-bred horse. And horse which cannot be neglected here. It's needed a race gallop last time out is Sporting Spirit. Sporting Spirit definitely needed a race gallop. I'm sure would have definitely come up on that thing. And Star Lab and Santa Marina Star, good horses. Star Lab won its last outing and sparingly raced, and I'm sure she'll also run well. But yes, on paper, definitely all have to beat Swarga, no doubt about that, from Star Lab and Sporting Spirit.
Okay. All right. Let's
Fourth
move on
race.
to the fourth race, which is the Royal Western India Turf Club Trophy, a Class 2 race to be run over 1600 meters. 10 runners in this one, Fahad. And I think for me, in the pick in this one is Supreme Dance, and I'd go with Grandiosa. Your thoughts?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So Supreme Dance is the horse in form, running extremely good races, definitely to be belong in the highest class. And I'm sure definitely he'll run a fantastic race. All would have to beat him. And the second chance, which can trouble Supreme Dance a little bit here, I feel is Windermere. Windermere ran a cracker of a race last time, was full of running, unfortunately could not make it. And the horse which can be in the place, I feel ran a good race last time out. Unfortunately, The declared rider could not ride it last time out is Rays of Sun. Rays of Sun ran a good race, ran a good third. So I feel the race should be amongst these three. Definitely, first chance I will give it to number one, Supreme Dance.
Okay, with that, let's move on to the fifth race, which is the Royal Calcutta Turf Club Trophy, a 2000-meter race to be run with a field of 8 runners, Fahad. Well, it's good to see a 2000-meter race at Udagamandalam. Your thoughts on this one, Fahad? 8 runners in this.
Yes, yes, definitely, Yasser. No doubt about that. It's always fantastic to see
But do you think it's going
2000
to be
meter race.
tricky with all the turns and twists that
Yes,
the
definitely.
track
Yes,
has?
you're going to have one, two, three, and four turns before you reach the winning post. But yes, it'll be a lovely race to watch. And yes, definitely, I'll go with horses like Windsor Walk. Always been very consistent. Now, I'm sure definitely that horse will, just stay the distance, no doubt about that. And a horse which can surprise any is Ginger Snap. Ginger Snap, yes, very nice horse, will definitely stay the trip. And Anatolia. So it's going to be an interesting race, and let's see how the jockeys take the turns. And the horse which stays the best, definitely like long race should win. But let's on paper, I feel all will have to beat Windsor Walk.
All right, let's move on to the sixth race, which is the Mishrif Handicap Division 1 Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. 10 runners in this one, Fahad. Looks an interesting race with, I truly thought that Current Few would have got there, but then was unlucky. Again, racing this week. Maybe the trainer thinks that he is in with the chance and he's trying his luck with Current Few. But I think Attain Barrow here was disappointing when he ran last time. So for me, the pick in this one would be Demosthenes. Your thoughts?
Yes, Current View is the horse which is currently in form, should I say. I've been knocking on the door, and I'm sure will definitely take a lot of beating. A horse which can trouble Current View here is Excellent Star. Excellent Star ran a good forward race last time. He'll be ridden by Gagandeep Man, who's been riding some good races. He's growing in confidence. And Excellent Star himself is a very well bred horse, owned by Mr. Champatlal Zaveri, and I'm sure is a decent horse. But all the credentials to win this race, he definitely has to fight out with Current View. These two horses hold the edge over Attenborough, who should definitely prove a different customer out this time.
Okay, Fahad, let's move on to the concluding race of the day at the first day of the Derby weekend, which is the Mishrif Handicap Division 1, a Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. Again, we have about 10 runners in this one, Fahad. Your thoughts?
Well, in this last race coming up, Yasser, I feel Queen Anula had all the chances to win last time. Unfortunately, she was withdrawn in the last minute, could not participate. She's a very fractious kind of a filly while, she troubles a lot while saddling. If she settles down and, keeps her nerves to herself, will definitely run a fantastic race. From Listen to Me, a very good horse from Bangalore came to Adhiraj in Jodha and ran some couple of good races. And I'm sure this track should suit the speedy customer. And the Rebel ran a good forward race last time with C. Umesh. Blew out in the straight. That would have definitely opened his lungs out. So I'm sure all have to beat Queen Anula, no doubt about that. From Listen to Me and the Rebel.
All right, I hope our patrons have got a note of all the selections that we've done in the 7 races. But before we say all the best to our viewers, Fahad, as our ritual, what is the pick for the day?
Picking up a pick of the day is going to be a little tricky tomorrow, but yes, definitely I'll go with the informed horse. That is in the fourth race, number one, Supreme Dance.
All right, there you have it. The day's best is horse number 1 in the 4th race, Supreme Dance. I hope you've made a note of this, and we will get back to you tomorrow with the running of the Nilgiris Derby Grade 1, and me and Fahad will be running through the race card. So stick around. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to our channels, and we shall be back with more racing content to your homes and to your comforts. Thank you so much and have a good day tomorrow.
All the very best to all.